Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail.
He's tried one! That was mighty close. There could be trouble here. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Yamal. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he nearly went all the way.
Vert just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Haaland. Driving on and making good progress. Wirtz. Haaland. Camavinga. Here's Roberto Carlos. Camavinga. Roberto Carlos. Well, there's the clearance. Can he get it through? Dembele. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for the run. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a shot! There it is! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dembele. And it's Roberto Carlos. No outsmarting him this time. And here's Haaland. Wirtz. Kane. Fernandes. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted, and he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, terrible mistake. He has found, takes a shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
No luck with that dink over the top. Vince.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Look at it's Kane! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Plays it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Caicedo. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chouameni. And it's Wirtz.
2 minutos de descuento.
Wirtz puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition will come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're off again. He's been shifted off it. Jimenez with a definite fell there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. He has a look up. Fernandez. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Lang. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Crosses in, terrific header. No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold. Lang has it out wide and in space. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Yamal. That's an excellent interception. So what can they make of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Fernandez. Vitz looking to play him in. It's Caicedo. Tries to play it through. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robertson, looking for options for movement. Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. And that has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
No way through. Tries from a long way out. And he has kept it out somehow.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Lang. Oh, he's got space here. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Lobbed in behind. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Fernandez. And he's intervened well there. Oh, a delicate chip through. Shot could be... Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dembele. He's having a go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, important interception. Caicedo. That's good vision. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Camavinga. And this is Messi. Camavinga pokes it out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Lang. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Kane. Haaland. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's a little off target. Now it's Yamal. Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Brilliantly cut out. And we're done.